Hey guys, Morten Ostad here. Welcome to my channel and welcome to another unboxing. Yes, there's a couple of new vinyl records from the Discogs Fairy. So let's see what we got here. This is from a Danish seller that I bought from a couple of times now. And it's two vinyl records by two bands that I already own these on CD, and well, the first one I wasn't in a huge hurry to get it because I kind of don't think of this record as part of their core discography or proper discography. I don't know. Kind of weird. I mean, the main band members are actually on this album anyway. And the other one, I immediately, although I loved the CD, I kind of regretted immediately not getting on vinyl because this is the kind of band I thought, nah, I should have this on vinyl. So let's see, shall we? Nicely packaged. So the first one is the Triffids, Born Sandy Devotional. So the Triffids from Perth in Western Australia, or WA. This is their second album, and like I said, this was really right up my alley or whatever. And yeah, so by the way, this seller usually is really nice because he always packages the vinyl in inner sleeves that he's either bought specially or whatever, I don't know. But anyway, he does that and I appreciate that. So let's look at the vinyl. I don't think this record necessarily was a scorcher of a seller when it came out, but it was very well liked by critics, and later on has become sort of an Australian staple. There we are. There we are. And I'm sure if you need to check out more about the Triffids, go to Ben Rankin's website channel. He is the guru for everything Australian, but not for one of my favorites because he don't like them. Let's say all right. So yeah, there's a insert here as well with the lyrics. That's nice. Yeah. So I just perfect type of music for my taste because of course I love Australia, and yeah, I love this cover. And now let's look at the other record, and I'm back. So the next record, some of you guys have been seeing my videos over the past. Yeah, we'll probably. Oh, is he gonna go on about them again? Yes, I am. I recently posted a record saying that where I said this is completion time. I've finished the discography of this band, but I made it clear that I finished the discography on vinyl of this band on their sort of their initial existence, and from when they started, 4 members, later there were 2 members, until they sort of called it quits in the what was that, about 1983, I suppose. And then they had a reunion of sorts, and the band in question are 10cc. And this was their reunion album. Meanwhile, it is an odd album because they got Godley and Lol Cream back to work with Goldman and Stewart. They got a producer I don't think any of them were particularly happy with, and who didn't seem to get much out of a working relationship. And the way I read, you know, the way this thing was recorded, and this is when is it? 1980. Yeah, I think it's 89. So this was the first time all four members were together since How Dare You, their fourth album. And Godley and Cream are sort of passengers. Cream is present on all the tracks as far as being a backup singer. Godley sings lead on one track and backup on two. And I think they do so. I don't think Cream does any instrumental work at all. Plays anything, and I think Godley does something. Stewart is the lead vocal on more or less everything else. When you read interviews or see things where they're talking about this, Godley and Cream are talking about this, that they felt that everyone was happy and it was nice to see each other again, but this was not a proper collaboration, and they could sense that Stewart and Goldman, who of course had kept Tennessee working for those years after Godley and Cream left, with you know still had hits with wonderful Deceptive Bends and Bloody Tourists, and one of my favorites, which is Look Here, which probably didn't sell that well, but that they Goldman and Stewart did not get along, and this was actually the last time that they worked together on a project. So this is then an addition to my Tennessee collection. Do I consider this a proper Tennessee album? Well, considering all the things I've just said, maybe not so much. I wouldn't say that I've listened to the CD more than a couple of times, 3 times. I haven't had it that long either, but when the opportunity, because this one record sells for a fair amount, but then I found this really nice copy, and the price was very nice, so I thought, well, let's add it. So that leaves one more record, which I'll put a picture up there if that works out, and I won't go too much into that here, but that's a 10cc record in name only, almost, because I don't know who's working on that, but I think it's mainly is it mainly a Goldman thing where the others sort of let him get on with it, and they make some brief appearances. If you want a vinyl or even a CD of that, it's a little bit priced, because this record did not sell well, and I think it was mainly printed in the Netherlands and Japan. So here is the inner sleeve with lyrics, and we have again provided a nice inner sleeve there, and here is a very nice looking indeed record, Polydor. So will I pursue that last 10cc record? Yeah, if I find it out in the wild, or I see an okay price somewhere, most likely the CD. The vinyl looks like I said, like a bit of a chore getting that. Obviously, that would make the collection even more complete. Although I do consider it complete, and I did consider it complete before I got this thing. But because it's my heart beats for 10cc. I love that band. I think it's amazing, and I grew up listening to them. But that album there, to me, and that other thing, that sounds like a Frankenstein's, sounds like Frankenstein's monster, to be honest. But anyway, what do you think, guys? Would you do you try? Are you completionists who feel that urge, even though maybe you sort of left with some turds in your shelf? Comment and let me know. And I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Please click like and subscribe. Take care of each other. Take care of yourselves. I hope to see you soon in another video. Bye.